Hey friends, how's it going? My name is Rose, and this is Olympia Soiree, episode 2. Last episode, we ventured out of our home, prison, on our 18th birthday to explore and hopefully find love, or literally anything happy in our miserable life. Unfortunately, what we found was cruel and ungrateful townspeople gossiping about us. Then the sun vanished. Then we brought it back. Then we were put in the custody of a blunt kudere who ordered us to find a mate within the year, or else we would have to marry him. Will we manage to meet our soulmate and finally be happy? Or will we be forced to marry the most unromantic man on the island? Let's find out. Daifuku, I'm home.
Kiki!
Hime, welcome back.
Kiki!
It's so nice to see the sun shine again. He's so cute. My tears spilled out the moment I saw Daifuku.
Kiki!
Hime, what's the matter? Do you know what happened, Daifuku? Today was supposed to be my special day, but I met a man who made it the worst. Just because I'm of the white, he treated me like some kind of thing.
Kiki!
What? How dare he? Please don't cry, Hime. Oh, Daifuku. I love when Daifuku gets indignant on her behalf. That's so cute. Now I really regret not slapping him in the face. Yeah, you go, girl. I shouldn't have held myself back.
Kiki!
Well then, you have something to look forward to now. I love you, Daifuku.
Kiki!
But you would probably rather not see him again, would you? Come in. Ooh, she looks mad.
戻ったのなら
It's Doma.
一言くらい挨拶に寄りなさい
Hi, Doma. I was going to after I got changed. I wanted to talk to you about the sun. What in the world happened today? Haven't things been stable lately? The sea was roaring like never before.
太陽への道にかすかなほころびが生じたようだ
Okay, I have a confession to make. I already recorded this part for about 5 minutes, and then realized that I wasn't actually recording. So this solar link thing has been defined in the glossary, but I'm gonna have to go to the glossary to show it to you because I'm an idiot and already saw it and wasn't recording. So wait, what was it? No, I can't even remember what it was. Solar link, yeah. God, my brain is just something else. Solar link, let's look for you. Where is the solar link? Come on. All the way at the end. I should have... Oh, there we go. Solar link. A means by which the show of the people from Yomi can be offered to the sun through Olympia's ritual dance on stage. There we go. Deteriorated.
時が経てばそのようなこともある
Well, that doesn't sound good. Then, what about the sea?
沖が荒れただけだろうお前が案じるほどのものではない
Well, I think we should. It's literally our job.
だが念のため次の舞台は少し早めよう
Really? Are you sure things are fine? Everyone was scared when I reached the shore. What if the same thing were to...
断じてそれはない
Okay, don't have to be mad about it. He interrupted me, his voice ringing with a cold finality. I knew what his stern glare meant. I understand. He was always like this. He never told me what I wanted to know. He only pushed me to do what he wanted.
しかしせっかくのお前の18の誕生日がひどい日になってしま
Wow,
った。
don't rub it in or anything. I'll assume you're congratulating me, but if you don't mind, I'd like to get to bed already. Yeah.
では日を改めて。ところで突然の断りからの呼び出しの意味は？
They told me to find a husband. Oh, he looks surprised. Yeah. Huh, he actually looks surprised. I briefly explained what happened.
なるほど。確かに白は残さねばならない。いかにも断りらしい所業だ。
His mocking eyes irked me somewhat. Yeah, rude. As I have no performance tomorrow, I will go out and search for my future husband.
白夜。果たしてお前を愛す男などいるだろうか。
Excuse you? What? And excuse the bird that's chirping outside my room? Ah, wow. Interruptions.
不吉で忌まわしく咎を背負ったたった一人の白。
Wow. Wow. Dude, no.
お前のような娘を受け入れる愚かな男が本当にこの島にいるだろう。
What? How could you reach that conclusion? Oh my god. He slowly moved his left hand. Is he gonna hit her? Slowly, without words. And now there's a dog barking. What? Animals, calm down. Stop! Yes, dog, please stop. And now it's a dog and a bird. What? Guys, come on! I'm recording here.
本当にこの左手は使い心地がいい。
Uh-huh. I was kind of hoping we could see his left hand in a sprite, but I guess not. I couldn't blame him. The real person to blame was... I am the last of the white, the only survivor of the island that worshipped the sun. I am 18 years old now. I am an adult. I will do as I please. Yeah, you tell him, Byakuya. Go, girl. If you'll excuse me, I have things to do. Like go to bed and, have nice dreams, hopefully about Mom, because she's like the only good thing in our life right now. Everything sucks. That bird is still singing his heart out. My husband. I felt a bit better once I was able to relax. Suddenly, thinking of the word husband was making me blush. Oh yeah, it is. She's so cute. My soulmate.
昔々、神様が霊玉を2つに分けて男と女を作った。
I think there are 2 birds now. What does the animal kingdom have against me?
だから誰にも対となる魂の半身がいるのよ。
Isn't that like from Plato's Symposium? That whole idea of like splitting a soul and man and woman being created that way, and that's your soulmate. Isn't that from Plato's Symposium? I vaguely remember that from college. Very vaguely. I could be wrong, but I feel like I read that. That was what my mother told me. She had read Plato. She was very well educated. After I came to this island, my governess told me the same thing as well. My soulmate. Could he really exist? No, I hope with all my heart that he does. I think you have 6.
Hime, do you feel better now?
Daifuku squeezed himself through the doorway as if coming to check on me. He courageously jumped up onto the balcony railing. Daifuku, let me continue where we left off this morning. I pointed into the darkness of the night. Tenyu Island is inhabited only by females of the white. It's where Lady Amaterasu, goddess of the sun, sleeps. Oh, she looks so happy when she talks about this stuff. I love her. The women would wear iroha flowers in their hair and offer their prayers through dance. I was too young back then to learn how, but it was fun just dancing with them and being a part of the ritual in my own way. That's so cute. I kept thinking to myself that I'd dance just like them one day. Everyone was so kind, and each day was filled with so much joy. My island lacked the conveniences of electricity and running water, so maybe the people here saw us as primitive. But our water was pristine and flowed freely throughout the island. We could have as much as we wanted. The beauty of the moonlight and the glittering stars gave us all the light we needed. I was proud to call Tenyu Island my home. But now, there's no one left. Oh, honey. Hime. I'm the only one of the white remaining. Everyone died. Tears spilled down my cheeks. This time I would cry my heart out since Daifuku was the only one around. Yeah, let it all out, girl. You're making me cry. 13 years ago, the Red Calamity. No one did anything wrong, but they all died. And with no one left to offer their prayers to Lady Amaterasu, the sun slowly started to fade away. I was the lone survivor, and I was too young to offer any prayers of my own. That's when Doma appeared. He was able to make the sun shine using his own powers. It was extraordinary. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm truly grateful for what he did. Maybe he was nice once, but no longer. But the sun is a bit unstable at times, maybe because there isn't anyone but me to pray to it. And then I stood on that stage on my 16th birthday. I wore an iroha flower and offered my prayers to dispel the darkness. The last remaining white. Yes, I'm the only one who survived. I'm the only one left to worship the sun. I'm the only one whose prayer the sun will listen to. Which is why I need to do all I can, or else the world will be swallowed up by darkness. I can't let that happen, ever. Even though it's kind of an awful world.
何としても白を守り、残さねばならない。
I hate to say it, but he's right. But I'm going to make my own decisions, and not because he told me to. Yeah. I'm 18 years old now. I'm not going to be the doll I was before. Hell yeah. I'm going out to look for my husband tomorrow. I'm going to find myself the best husband there is. Oh, she's so cute.
Kiki. Wonderful. I'm sure you'll find your soulmate, Hime.
Mother,
いい？約束して。あなたも愛する人を見つけて、母さんのように幸せになると。あなたの魂の半身がきっとこの世界のどこかにいるわ。大丈夫。きっと見つけ出せる。私とあの人の子だもの。
who's our father? Mother told me this so many times before. I'm sure I will find my husband. And I can love just like anyone else. Now that I think about it, what I said to that Akaza person was really embarrassing. I've never actually fallen in love before. Daifuku, you'll cheer me on, right? Oh. Doma said no one's foolish enough to love me, but there has to be at least one fool out there. Fun way of putting it. And once I find him, I can leave this place forever. Oh, interesting.
Kiki.
Oh, the house. I thought she meant the island. I was like, wait, what about the sun shining? No, she means the house.
Please be sure to take me with you then.
I gently rubbed Daifuku's tiny head. Thank you. I can tell you're cheering for me. We didn't manage to find your owner, did we? If you could, please stay with me forever.
Kiki. Don't worry. I'll serve you forever and ever, Hime.
How about just being her friend? She needs friends more than servants. Yomotsu Hirasaka. I definitely butchered that name, whatever. No idea what that means, but ooh, an aerial view. Good, the sun looks fine today. I was worried, given everything that's happened, but it looks like things are back to normal again. It felt so good to be under the warm sun. I could see Tenyo Island clearly from my balcony. Strange, I feel really refreshed today. I thought to myself as I looked out at the blue sea and skies. Maybe it's because I was so angry yesterday and cried so much. It's possible that I feel better because I spoke up for myself. Yeah. Now there's a motorcycle.
今後1年の猶予を与えますので、後輩相手、夫となる者を探してください。
There's no way I can forgive him for what he said, but I suppose I can thank him for providing me the opportunity to speak my mind. While looking out at the beautiful, sparkling sea, I yawned deeply. It would feel good to go for a swim today. Maybe I'll sneak out later. Wait, now's not the time for that. I need to start looking for my future husband. Maybe I'll meet him on the beach. I knew my mission was to carry on the legacy of the white, but it was still embarrassing. How on earth will I find a man? Well, all I can be sure of is that I'm not going to find him just waiting around here unless you want to marry Doma, which, like... I offered my daily prayer to Lady Amaterasu when suddenly...
まだそんな格好でいるのか。すぐに外出の支度をしなさい。
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna escort me as my chaperone as I look for a husband, dude. No. What?
これから医者な店でお前の審問を行うことになった。
Trial? What? What did I do wrong? Ishanaten. A sacred location where the leaders of the primary classes convene to discuss important matters. It is home to, oh god, Kakurinomiya, also known as Hiruka's residence, we're just gonna call it that, as well as the inquiry room where interrogations take place. What did I do? Trial. An interrogation presided over by the leaders of the primary classes where criminal proceedings take place. A member of the Kotowari is always present during the cross-examination of those charged with crimes. What did we do? Huh? Yeah, really. Huh? Huh is right. Ooh, that's cool looking though. Look at that. Ishana-ten. Inquiry room. I was feeling so much better this morning, but it's all going downhill. I was at Ishana-ten, in a room known as the Inquiry Room. This was where criminals stood trial before the 3 leaders of the highest standing on the island.
久しぶりね。
Wow.
オランピア。まずは誕生日のお祝いを申し上げるわ。成人おめでとう。
She's kinda extra, huh? That is some outfit. I mean, she's beautiful, but like, okay. Thank you very much.
これであなたも交配することができる。夫となるのはどのような方でしょう？
Just like everyone else.
私からもお祝いを言わせておくれ。誕生日おめでとう。
Thank you. Thank you very much. Wipe that smirk off your face, dude. Come on. This man was Grandmaster Jigen of the Red. Grandmaster Jigen, the leader of the Red. He is an outsider who used his knowledge from the other world to save the people of the Red, who had long been shunned as descendants of cursed blood. Interesting. And this woman was Elder Sister Shura of the Blue. Elder Sister Shura, the leader of the Blue. She's the only woman to have ever held the position of leader on Tengu Island. Yeah, pretty sexist, this island, huh? She is highly respected by her people, but does not seem very fond of Olympia. Seemed polite enough. Guess it was an act. And this was Doma of the Yellow. Yeah, we definitely know him already. Despite the power of the Kotowari and the military in enforcing the law, all final decisions on Tengu Island were made by these 3. Military, the policing authority of Tengu Island in charge of enforcing law and order.
昨日のことは聞いたわ。確かに誕生日当日に召喚とはいささか請求とは感じるけれど、私はおおむね赤座に賛成です。年頃の娘ですもの。早く良き夫を得て子を産むべきです。
Even the women are sexist against themselves. Yay, ingrained misogyny. Woo.
最後のたった一人の大事な白が不慮の事故で命を落としてしまったら困りますものね。
Her eyes look really creepy there somehow. I wasn't considered a criminal. At least not publicly. How are you a criminal in any way, shape, or form? I had been summoned here every year since my arrival to deliver my report as the last white. In other words, I didn't like this place at all. Yeah.
確かに私たち3人であれば赤座を止めることはできるわ。でもねえオランピア、
Oops, sorry, cut her off.
あなただって
Sorry.
早く良き相手を見つけたいでしょ。
I guess. I nodded silently.
彼の行動は正しい。すべてこの島の放棄にのっとっている。反対する理由がない。
That guy's voice sounds really familiar. I feel like I know him from another Otome game, but I can't think of what it is.
白を残すことを第一に考えるべきだ。
お二方がそうおっしゃるのならば。
I mean, like, that's just a fact. It's not a belief. I'm not sure that Doma agrees with them. Does he want the sun to go away?
隔離の宮のひろこ様からお声はないの？
Kakurinomiya. Ugh. The palace grounds located past the inquiry room at Ishanaten. Hiruka is said to reside beyond the wooden blinds. Only the leader of the Yellow is capable of opening the blinds or hearing Hiruko's voice. Interesting.
白を途絶えさせてはならぬと。
Elder sister Shuda glanced toward the blinds. Oh, it's literally like right behind them. Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is. Beyond those blinds is the grand chamber Kakurinomiya, where Lord Hiruko is said to reside. I am bad at pronouncing Japanese words. Of course, I've never had the chance to hear Lord Hiruko's voice before.
宗主、この世は暗闇であった。
Love this art style, that's so cool.
女神アマテラスが太陽を作り、女神つくよみが月を作った。
Tsukuyomi, the creator of the moon in this world.
そこにことよからまれびとであるヒルコ様が葦の船に乗り現れた。
Moses? Hello? Are you Moses? Reed, a perennial plant that grows near water. It is said that Hiruko arrived in this world on a boat of reeds.
ヒルコ様はまずこの天狗塔を、さらに尊い3つの色をお作りになられ、
That's so
それぞれ
pretty.
に力を与えた。
Oh, it's so pretty.
生には魂を天に返す力を。
王にはヒルコ様のお声を聞く力を。
関には呪われた地と土地を。
Well, that's not really a blessing. That was the lore behind Tengu Island. Which was why the primary colors were the highest ranking classes on this island. Not because of the color wheel, huh? Primary. A tier of colors comprised of blue, red, blue, and yellow. The leaders of each are the highest authority on Tengu Island. Those in the primary tier may wed others of primary colors, as well as those of secondary colors. The outsider, Lord Hiruko. I heard that he used to speak directly to his subjects from behind those blinds, but I don't think there's anyone there anymore. Sacrilege! Heresy! Burn her at the stake! Sorry, I had to pause for a second there. Hopefully the cut wasn't too jarring. I forget if I read this line. I'm just gonna read it, and hopefully not repeat it. I really shouldn't think about that at a time like this.
なぜ王だけしかヒルコ様のお声が聞けないのでしょう。
Good question.
どうも、あなたが嘘をついていると言いたいわけではないのよ。ただ
It kind of sounds like you are,
あ
man.
のミスの向こうに行き、ヒルコ様のお声を聞けるのは王の長だけ。少しだけ不公平な気がしているのよ。
だがあなた方は魂を天に返すことができる。それは私たち王には難しい。
Fair enough.
そうそう。我が席など尊い力どころか呪われているのだからな。
Fair enough again. The curse of the red. I recalled what Akaza told me.
お二方がそうおっしゃるのでしたら、これ以上のわがままは慎みますわ。でもね、オランピア、あなたは女としてとても幸運よ。
Why is that?
夫を自分で自由に選べるんですもの。
You know what? She's right. That is a blessing in this world, sadly.
他の者たちは数少ない候補の中から選ばねばならない。つまり、望まぬ相手との婚姻も受け入れるということ。
Sounds like she's speaking from experience. Bound to those they do not love. I suppose she's right. Though the reality of the situation still hasn't settled in yet.
そんな顔をしないで、オランピア。意地悪を言ったわけではないのよ。ごめんなさいね。ただ、自由に選べるということは、あなたを待ち構える罠もあるかもしれない。ということ。
What do you mean?
世の中には、本当に愚かでひどい男もいるのよ。可愛いあなたが辛い目にあったりしないか、今から不安で仕方がないの。
Yeah, you definitely sound so concerned for her well-being.
生涯たった一人の女を誠実に愛する男もいるぞ、大志。
そうでしたわね。
What's up with Doma? I will keep everyone's advice in mind.
審問は無事に済んだようですね。
Oh, it's you again. Hi. You're... He was standing outside of Ishana 10.
昨日は少し私も請求すぎたのではと反省いたしました。お時間を割いていただくことになり恐縮ですが、どうか今一度ご足労願えればとお迎えに上がった次第です。
席には呪われた地と土地を。
His pompous attitude makes it hard to believe that anyone's cursed him. And I've heard the red are much more prosperous than the other colors.
い
Interesting.
かがですか？それともこの後は何かもう予定でも？
I do. I'm looking for my husband. I hate to admit it, but it's not like I know where to start looking for my soulmate. Fair enough. Everything happened so suddenly yesterday. I should also apologize for acting hastily. There are a few things that I'd like to ask about. Will you lead the way? So I can choose any person to be my husband.
すでに思う相手が。
Not you. Not at all. I just recall that you mentioned it. Are you sure about this? Why is it that only I am allowed to choose? I believe you mentioned that marriage is determined by a person's color class.
つまり、望まぬ相手との婚姻も受け入れるということ。
Of course, it's not like there's anyone similar to my color class to choose from.
それはあなただけが天女島のものだからです。あなたはいえ、この島のものほとんどが知らないと思いますが、正式に法で定められています。天女島の女は天狗島のどの色の男とも婚姻を結ぶことができると。
Wait, I've never heard that before. You aren't toying with me, are you?
石化の際。
Yeah, we've mentioned this. What is this? Red Calamity. An incident that struck Tenyo Island 13 years ago and resulted in the deaths of the women of the White and the disappearance of the sun. Olympia was the only survivor. Oh, honey.
聞く前にあの不幸な事件があったからでは。そしてあなたは島を去った。
Stop bringing up bad things. How much does he know? If he really is in charge of all the records on the island, then he must know everything. My body tensed up from the anxiety and anger churning inside me. No, I have to stay calm. Losing myself, not himself, in front of him now would be uncalled for.
言葉を選ばずに言えば、あなたが生まれ育った天女島は特殊な治外法権区域なのです。
I read that as extraterrestrial. Is she an alien?
白の女だけが暮らす島。
White, too. The highest ranking class according to Tengu Island law, surpassing even those of the primary tier. Those in this class are allowed to marry any person from any color, class.
男が住むことを許されない島。天狗島の者は何人たりとも近づいてはならないと伝えられる禁足地。
Prohibited area. An area restricted from entry. Tenyu Island remains the only prohibited area in the world. Interesting.
はるか昔からそうであったと記録には残っていますが、確かな理由は定かではない。なぜそんなことになったのか、私も強い興味を抱いています。
Me too. Before you say anything more, I know nothing about what you've just told me.
でしょうね。先ほどの反応から見ても。
But I can say this. I'd appreciate if you'd keep to yourself and not meddle in my homeland to satisfy your own curiosity.
失礼しました。情報収集も私たち断りの大事な任務です。悪意はありませんでした。
Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. I'm sorry about that. With all that's happened since yesterday, I've been a bit on edge. I've known that the women of this island get married when they reach 18. But I didn't expect that you would take such a great interest in my search for a husband. Look at her face there. She's so sarcastic. I love her. There was a hint of sarcasm in my voice. Just a hint.
とにかく、現在重要なのは、あなたがどの色の男も夫にできるということです。ですからどうぞ、好きな相手を選んでください。
Easy for you to say. I'm still struggling with the first step of figuring out where to start. The only men I've spoken with so far are Doma, Lord Jigen, Tsukuyomi. Isn't that the god who created the moon? And the staff at Doma's estate, and Akaza. Just putting that out
そう
there.
そう。一応ここの副所長も紹介しておきます。
I sense another man incoming.
おい、クローバー。起きてるか？寝てたら起きろ。
Kuroba, a man of the black class who works as deputy director at the Kotowari. He is a doctor specializing in immunological research. He has a friendly, easygoing personality and a knack for reading the room. Sounds like a decent guy. Huh? Ooh. Ooh, he's so hot. Look at him. Oh my god. Fangirling already.
はじめまして、お嬢さん。俺が断りの副所長で、あらゆる女性の味方、クロバです。
I like him.
健康状態は良好。
I really like him. I couldn't keep up with him, but more importantly, his sudden appearance took my breath away. His hair and skin. Wait, is he... I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but are you of the black?
ご名答。
Oh, I just noticed that, like, Kuroba is of the black, and the K of his name starts with, is black, and Akaza, the A of his name, is red, and Byakuya, the, B of her name, is white, and it all goes with their color class. I just noticed that. Anyway. So there are people of that class here? I've never met one before. It suddenly struck me how rude I was being, and I quickly bowed my head in apology. I'm so sorry. I just heard how rare the black was, so I felt that as a white we were similar. People always stare at me with curiosity, which is why I always wanted to meet someone from the black who might understand. Please forgive me for being so rude.
気にしないよ。実際珍しいのは確かだ。白のあんたには負けるけど。
Look, his shirt is open, so deep. I'm drooling.
むしろ親近感なんて嬉しいよ。これからもよろしく。
And he has a single mole near his eye. That, for some reason, that's just so sexy. Get a hold of yourself, Rose. Come on. Thank you very much.
ところで、麗しのオランピア殿。評判と全く違うな。
Huh?
王のドーマの愛人、真珠の人形、純白の女神とそうそうたる噂だけど。
What was that first one
素
again?
直じゃないか。
What was that first one again? Doma's what now? Well, I'm just a bit flustered right now.
今さら取り繕っても無駄無駄。
His voice is... I love his voice. Oh. Already a fangirl. That aside, what is that black cord around your neck? How was it able to tell you about my health? Never seen a stethoscope? Huh?
もしかして今まで病気にかかったことがない？医療院に行ったこともない？
Interesting. I don't believe so.
素晴らしい。オランピアは健康優良児だったか。
His voice is like so much deeper and richer than a lot of guys in Otome games. It's so sexy.
そうだそうだ。健康が一番。医療院なんて行くことないぞ。
Why are you laughing?
いやいや、嬉しくて笑ったんだよ。悪かったな。許してくれ。
No, please keep laughing by all means. Your voice. That doesn't make any sense.
そんな疑いの目で見なさんな。これは聴診器って言ってな。こうして当てて悪いところを探す。
stethoscope. I've read about them before. I had no idea we had them on Tengu Island. A tool to tell you of the body's distempers. How wonderful. Oh, she's so cute.
新鮮な反応だろ
She definitely
Kuroba.
is. She definitely is.
ああ、新鮮すぎて
あ
この場で恋しそうだ。
By all means, my guy. Oof. What? You two are playing with me, aren't you? I'll thank you to not behave so rudely.
もし病気になったらここに来い。ちゃんと医師免許は持ってる。無料で見てやるから。
Are you suggesting we play doctor? No, thank you. Oh, come on, Byakuya. I gave him a stern glare. I was born on Tenyu Island, and I've never seen that tool before. Although we may be seen as primitives by those on Tengu Island, we don't deserve to be laughed at.
ああ、ごめん。だよな。俺が悪かった。
I was surprised by how quickly he apologized.
あんたが健康有料児なのが嬉しくて、つい調子に乗ったのと。天女島のことは、俺たち断りでさえ完璧に把握してるわけじゃないからさ。つい興味が。
A mystery. I shouldn't have lashed out at him like that. We rarely had visitors from Tengu Island, so it makes sense that our circumstances wouldn't be well known. And with as seriously as Akaza takes his job, he must have had his concerns as well. I guess I've gotten so accustomed to protecting myself against others. It was difficult to speak with people like this. But saying nothing wasn't going to fix things. I should calm my nerves for now. I wasn't thinking about it from your point of view. I'm sorry. I wanted to tell them what a wonderful place Tenyo Island was. But I couldn't. There was no way they could see for themselves the beauty of the island. Not even I could go to the island now. All that was good about it was gone. Oh, honey. Akaza, I should apologize again for speaking so harshly.
いえ、特に気にしてはいませんよ。
ま、文化の違うものが遭遇すれば、大なり小なりいさかいが起きるものだ。でも俺たちはもうこれくらいにして、仲良くやろうじゃないか。
That's a good way to think about it. I just like this guy so much. Right.
そういえばオランピア殿は婿探しを始めたとか？珍しい色同士、俺などいかがでしょう？
Okay, yeah, let's do it right now.
向こうの部屋に診察台という名のベッドがあります。あなたが望むのなら、今すぐにでも後輩を。
Oh my god.
クローバー、冗談はそれくらいにしておけ。自分からいさかいの種をまいてどうする？
Look how red she got. Oh, this is so cute.
ごめんごめん。そうだよな。何もかも新鮮で初々しくて、ついつい欲望に抗えず。
Wait, you...
というわけで、以後よろしくな、オランピア。
Here's to our future indeed. Cheers, man. I quickly turned away from him. He seemed nice at first, but he's just full of awful jokes. I like them. He's not fit to be my husband at all. I'd better not get too involved with him. Now, I assume we're done? If you'll excuse me, I have to begin looking for my future husband. Might have already
待て
found
待
him.
て、世間知らずのお嬢さん。これからどこへ？婿探しなら男がたくさんいそうな場所に行くべきだ。それとも俺とデートなんてしてみるか？
Okay. I get the feeling she won't accept. A date?
これもご存知ありませんか？好ましく思う相手と二人きりになるための方法です。
I know what a date is. I'm astonished that you think I'd ever go out on a date with men like you. Of course I know what a date is. I've read books before. The question is, where do I find someone suitable?
そうすねるな。とにかくそんな堅苦しい喋りはもうやめとけ。あんたはただでさえ近寄りがたい存在なんだから、もっと親しみやすさを演出しないと。
Fair enough. What's that thing? His outfit's interesting. Sorry. I need to stop staring at him. Huh? Is that so? Come to think of it, yesterday in the square, everyone only looked at me from afar.
別に恋人とかじゃなくて友人でもそうだろ。ニコリともしない、血も涙もないやつとはお近づきになりたくないだろ。
She doesn't look like she hates their guts. She looks shy and scared. Come on. I glanced at Akaza. Okay, there she looks like she hates his guts. Yeah, fair enough. With him. You're right. I can't be close to anyone who's cold-hearted or lacks any emotion.
だろだろだからひとまずは愛想よくしとけ。
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I know. I should talk to Tsukiyomi about my situation. The god. I'd like to go to Yomi. I know someone who should be living there now.
あれ、下に知り合いなんて意外だな。なんてやつ？
A god, apparently. His name is Tsukiyomi. He took care of me back on Tenyu Island.
ああ、そういえば聞いたことあるな。でも、いいのか？
What do you mean?
まさか知らないわけじゃないだろ。黄泉の奴らの魂が太陽の餌になってること。
Well, then I should have an affinity for them. I use them in my dance. What do you mean, fed? Oh, I thought she knew that. He gave a sigh, noticing the frown on my face.
魂が太陽を輝かせる糧になる。といえば確かに名誉だよな。でもな、黄泉の奴らは地下暮らしで、基本的に上に出ることを許されていない。
That's so sad.
あそこに住む者は大きく分けて2つ。一つは地上で罪を犯し、追放された者。そしてもう一つは、後輩の不出来扱いされ、地上のどの式にも属せない者たちだ。
Okay. Huh?
不出来な色は、生まれてすぐに黄泉に落とされる。
That's sad.
つまり黄泉にいるのは、もう二度と太陽を見られない者と、今まで一度も太陽を見たことがない者なんだよ。
That is so sad. My body went tense at Kuroba's explanation. Sorrow, remorse, anger. The storm of emotions inside was making it hard for me to breathe. I can't believe how stupid I am. You're not stupid, dear. I thought I understood everything, but I couldn't have been more wrong. The very same people who sacrificed their souls to the sun were those who could never see it. I see. That was all I could say. I felt like I was going to crumble from the weight and sorrow of being reminded of that fact. I can't believe it never dawned on me until now that the people of Yomi aren't blessed by the sun. I knew that all along, but I didn't think about what it really meant. I'm such a fool.
いや、浅はかってほどでは。
The sun would never shine upon them. Yeah, that would be such a huge deal, especially for her to think about. The mere thought sent a shiver down my spine. They would never feel the warmth of the sun. Some had never even seen it before. Despite those living conditions, people are still living down there now. And their souls were what made the sun shine. As someone who offers prayers to the sun, I should know more about the people there. I know it's asking a lot, but I still want to go there. I want to see for myself what Yomi is like.
でしたら私たちも同行します。黒羽の言う通り、あなたの身に何が起きるかわからない。
I could feel my body tense up again.
ですが、私個人としては、知ることは必要だと考えます。知は力となります。
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
知らなかっ
Good
た
idiom
も
there.
のを知ることは、あなたに何らかの変化をもたらすでしょう。
Change. Strangely, his words seemed to strike a chord inside me. I had my own fears, but I still wanted to learn more and expand on my knowledge. I couldn't help but want to learn as much as I possibly could.
読みへ降りますか？
Hell yeah, let's go down there. Yes, let's go. Okay, that seems like a good place to stop. It's been about an hour, which, you know, that's good enough. Oh, although sometimes I wish Let's Plays could be like 50 hours because I just want to keep going and going and going with this story. Oh, I love it so much. If you love it too, please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz you've heard a million times before. And see ya!